After work, it's hot and sweaty. But I always have a few projects. There's always something in an old 20-year-old truck that needs attention. Talk to the mechanics. The mechanics just got the new headliner for this truck, so hopefully tomorrow we'll put the new headliner in. We won't have to deal with this anymore. I'm so used to driving really old beat-up trucks, it doesn't bother me a little bit. Some people like, a lot of glitter. I like patina. So we came in at 7. We've done 6 movements. We're working on our 7th movement right now. The shipping terminal was closed for lunch. They're on a modified schedule today. So they just reopened and we hooked up to this full 40-foot container full of millwork. This is a new fast food restaurant being installed in an old steakhouse restaurant. So out with the steakhouse, in with the family diner. I've done quite a few of these in my trucking career here in Hawaii. Hundreds, I would say. This one's in Waikiki. I've been into the parking lot a couple of times for different reasons. Once when they reset the steakhouse. Another time was to back into offload mopeds to a moped store that's right next door to the steakhouse. But like I say, that's a construction site, so we don't know what we're in for coming in there. We're making our way down Lemons Highway. Container weighs about 19,000 pounds, so it's not that heavy. But yeah, making our way to Waikiki, which is always a busy area to be making deliveries of tractor trailers. Hopefully we can beat the rush hour. The Waikiki rush hour in the afternoon starts around 3:30. It goes until about 6:30. And that's just people coming in to pick up their friends or spouses who are working in the hotels. It's like the changing of the guard from the day shift to the night shift. Also in the afternoon is when arrivals from the mainland come in. So usually if they're departing, they've already made their way out of Waikiki. And so right around 3 to 6 is usually when the heaviest traffic is in the Waikiki area. right? Same old, same old. It takes about a second or two to get used to it. It's a nice, beautiful 86-degree weather outside. Light trade wind, same as yesterday, exactly the same weather we had yesterday. construction on this highway. So these stores, this is like a restaurant in a container. And I've done a couple side hustle jobs where on the weekends we would unpack these containers, bring in all the millwork, and there would be a blueprint plan, and all you need was a screw gun, and you go around and you set up the divider walls and then measure it out and put in the boosts, and it's all been set up before and then disassembled and put in here. It was kind of like a game of Legos. Everything just kind of fits together. A screw gun holds it all together, and when you're done, you got a family restaurant. I kind of enjoyed it because it was very productive work. You felt like you did a lot when the day was done. Because you start off with a blank slate. When you were done, there was a completed restaurant. And it usually didn't take more than 2 days to knock it out. Of course, the electricians and the plumbers and everybody else would take forever. Try to work around it. There's guys playing tile, putting in lights. That part can be a little frustrating at times because you have all the different, what do you call them? There's a word for them. I want to say subs, but it's not subs. It's I hate when I can't bring up a word that I know it. Different. largest shopping center on the island. It has kind of an open air feeling to it. Quite a few shops and restaurants. I think when I used to be a tour bus driver, I used to do this kind of stuff here on the right. When I was a tour bus driver, I would tell people, you should visit the Alamona Shopping Center because it's the largest shopping center on the island. And if you just spend 1 minute looking at each shop and restaurant, you'll be in and out in 8.5 hours. Something to that effect. My math might be a little off. I think there's a couple hundred shops and restaurants inside, so you spend 1 minute looking at each one. I think you're in and out in 4.5 hours. Waikiki area. This is where all the hotels and restaurants and shops are. This is when on any given day in Hawaii there's over 100,000 visitors right in this area. It is definitely the heart of the economy here in Hawaii. People travel thousands upon thousands of miles to visit exotic Hawaii to go shopping at the Alamona Shopping Center. Yeah. Give me an example right here on the right. Sand problem. I helped reset that. That used to be an Outback Steakhouse. Red Lobster. I remember doing that one too. I can't remember what it was before. It was like a steakhouse, I think. They say when they built this McDonald's here at the Discovery Bay, the price that they paid for the square footage in that building made it the most expensive McDonald's to be found in the United States. There's a lot of good McDonald's stories in Waikiki. There used to be a McDonald's further in the middle of Waikiki that actually closed down and sold out. Just because the real estate was so valuable that they could sell it and make such a profit that they could go out and open like 10 more McDonald's. Oh, you ask who bought out McDonald's? Louis Vuitton. It's the largest Louis Vuitton outside of India. So yeah, it's a bustling little area. I love coming to Waikiki on my day off and just, going to a buffet and walking around. When you're surrounded by 100,000 people who are on vacation, it's a real energetic, happy feeling. Well, like I say, in another hour and a half, it's going to be bumper to bumper traffic right there. timeshare in Waikiki. So we have a week here in Waikiki at a timeshare right in the middle of downtown. I bought it for myself as a birthday present 15 years ago. Maybe more than that, maybe 20 years ago. And I've only stayed in it once. This is not my scene, but like most timeshares, you own a timeshare, you can trade it for timeshares in other places in the United States and the world. So we're going to back the trailer right in here, I guess. I have to go check in, see what's going on. See if they have a plan. I called the contact person. He says, yeah, there's people there. They're waiting on you. We'll see how true that is. So we made a few phone calls, and he says they went to lunch and they'll be here in 10 minutes. But this job site looks almost abandoned. Like I say, this used to be a steakhouse, and it's going to be a family diner when they're done. With that white pickup truck, but I just saw him jump out. He went to the lunch wagons over there. That used to be, what was the name of that reality series? Is it Real Life Hawaii? That was inside that building there. I don't even know what it is now. I just think of my scrapper days. Pick that up, throw it in the back of your truck. The back of the truck is full, that's $200. Front door. Let's stop. This is where the mopeds were. Anyway, this is Kalakaua Avenue, the main drag through Waikiki. It's where all the big shopping centers and restaurants are. The heart of it starts another 4 blocks down. Kind of on the outskirts here. Oh, look, we got something going on. This is what they're going to unload the truck with, I'm sure. Anyway, let me check in with these guys. Well, the foreman finally showed up. He didn't speak very much English. He just kind of pointed. I wanted here, I wanted there. Of course, I forgot to film any of that. Because that's what good YouTubers do, right? Make our way over the bridge and we officially leave Waikiki behind. So yeah, you leave Waikiki, you make your way into the Alamoana district, Alamoana Shopping Center on the right, largest shopping center on the island, Alamoana Beach Park on the left, #1 beach on the island. Of course, most visitors to Hawaii never find their way to the beach for some reason, but most of them somehow find their way to the shopping center. And there's free shuttles that run back and forth between Waikiki and Alamoana Shopping Center. But yeah, we just talked to the dispatch. They said, make your way back to the yard and shut it down. So we're all done for the day. We just gotta drive the 3 miles from here to there. Got a little project I'm working on the truck here, so it's been